Hey, happy Thursday to you. Welcome today to another edition of 5 Minutes with Phil. I'm glad you're with me here today. I'm glad we get to once again take a look at God's Word and unpack it together. I hope your week is going well. And let's see what the Lord has for us today as we look at a scripture from the book of James. Now, James chapter 3, starting in verse 17 and going to verse 18, is where I've selected for us to look at for today. And what's fun, I think, with the book of James is just how direct and how practical James is when he writes. And he's given some really good advice to those that are receiving his message, which includes us. And he's very much talking about how it is important to keep some things in mind when we deal with other people, when we have relationships, friendships with the people around us. And I think this is a good thing for us to apply to our lives. Let me show you what I mean. Starting in verse 17, here's what he says: "But the wisdom from above is first of all pure. It is also peace-loving, gentle at all times, and willing to yield to others. It's full of mercy and the fruit of good deeds. It shows no favoritism, and it's always sincere. And those who are peacemakers will plant seeds of peace and reap a harvest of righteousness." Okay, there's a lot there, I think, that we can explore together. But there's a lot there in just two verses on our friendships and our relationships. The relationships with those that we work with, go to school with, live with, those that we love. What can we pull from there? One, we are reminded that we should always be peace-loving. We should be peace-loving people. And I get very nervous with people that love drama. They love to start drama. They love to watch drama. That's not a real healthy person to keep around you at all. And I get a little nervous when there's people close to me who really want to start and view drama. Rather, we should be peacemakers. We should be peace-loving people. In fact, the very end of this scripture says that when you're a peacemaker, you plant seeds of peace and you reap a harvest of righteousness. So it's a good thing to be a peace lover and a person who really loves to keep peace. We're told our relationships should always be gentle. We should not be harsh people. We should not be angry people. We should not be people that... and I've met some leaders like this where they pride themselves in being just really intimidating and really scary, and they think that's some badge of honor as far as being a leader. And I read this, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's not at all. There should be gentleness, meekness, like Jesus was. Our friendships should show, and our relationships should show no favoritism. We love people no matter what. Now, that doesn't mean that, everybody is my best friend, but at the same time, when we interact with folks, we're going to find folks that are different than us. We're going to find folks whose personality is the polar opposite of us, and they're still significant in the kingdom of God. And lastly, I just want to pull this out there that our friendships should always be sincere. Sincere. And when I hear that, when I say that, our friendships should not be the kind where we're trying to see what we can get out of that friendship. I've had people that have treated me that way in the past, and it's a really sad thing. Rather, our relationship should be the kind where it's unconditional. We care about them no matter what. So that's a lot here, but I'm just going to challenge you today in all of your relationships. Have some of these qualities kind of leap out with those that you work with and live with and those that you are around. And I think God will bless you for that. All right, got to let you go. God bless you. Thanks for joining me today. We love you, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.